this is why this is happening to you, because you did this.
Like there's some crazy backstory that's like some small thing happened and now it turned them into this person.
Right. So.
And his thing was...
Should we go ahead and spoil this? Because I guess we've spoiled so much so far. This is a great book. So, here is the spoiler. The nurse who and his cop brother picked on a mentally challenged person who worked at the animal shelter, who actually did the euthanizing of unwanted animals.
Of the animals. Mm-hmm.
And they teased him to the point where like they were always playing practical jokes on him, and they were pretending to gas him, but they actually gassed him.
Yeah.
Then they hid the body in the woods.
That'll turn you. Make you a bad person.
Then
that'll make you feel bad.
Then they hid
killing a guy on accident.
Then they hid the body in the woods, and he came back.
Things have never been the same.
With all of the
A vengeance.
Animals that he had euthanized before. It's a great, scary story. I'm not going to sleep tonight.
I like it's a cool concept. I like the idea of the whole animal hospital character set is really cool because it's so easy to hate somebody who's against animals.
Oh,
and
sure.
It's so easy to to be on the side of the bad guy now. You know, it's like, oh, okay. It wouldn't have been able to do it for me if it wasn't animals. That all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know, I like this guy.
Yeah, you do like him, right? And then we all of this comes to fruition at the home of the nurse and the nurse and his wife, the veterinarian. At their home, he gives the full story. He comes clean. And then Cassie tells, in like one amazing panel, tells what their story is. We hunt slashers.
We hunt slashers. That's simple enough for me.
And we're here to hit you, or we're here to help you take care of your slasher. And the slasher is the classic, he comes back from the dead and continues killing. He just comes back from the dead. Simple enough.
Comes back from the dead.
I want to talk about this panel. This one panel where they've taken all of these amazing slashers, but I'm sure that they can't just go and straight up use a Freddy Krueger. They can't use who's that?
A Joker.
Yeah, they can't. They can't use these guys. So they're just slight tweaks on all of your
on the classic
killers.
Slasher characters, Jason and whatnot.
Yeah, it's
cool. It's a cool page. It's almost like a jam piece with the way that like each face is separate and it's like around the main character,
right,
in shadow.
Yeah, it looks so good. Who's the guy with the? They put a XXO on his head, but it's like the
Saw guy, right?
The Pinhead. No, it's the Pinhead from the. I don't watch enough of these horror movies to know all the characters, but it looks so good. You recognize them all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then
it's not their names.
And then all hell breaks loose because Bobby shows back up. He's got the hordes of all of the animals, and this is where we see what Cassie is made of. She just starts blasting. She blasts everybody. She takes care of all of the action. She shoots bunnies. Like she shoots everybody, and everybody gets their comeuppance, including the sheriff.
Wait, Larry, how far did this issue go?
This issue went to...
It was like 47 or something?
Yeah, it might be about 47. Let me look at browse pages. Yeah,
okay.
Right to 47 because now this is pretty awesome. So, the nurse, or the doctor, she sews up Vlad in the morning, and Cassie takes a very long shower scene.
Yeah, it takes up definitely a whole page.
Her boobs got way bigger overnight too.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about the long and the short of it. It's just like they ride off into the sunset to continue this.
And then at the very end, a zombie cat shows up.
Yeah.
In a sunnier world.
In a sunnier world, the zombie cat shows up. So you know this isn't ended.
Yep.
I kind of grooved on this. I enjoyed reading this.
I thought this was good. What did you think about the art besides that panel?
Well, I wish the art was better.
Yeah.
I really do. Like
I really liked the like black and white stuff, but the stuff in color was just okay.
Yeah, the stuff in color was just okay. That one splash page with all of the funny characters. I thought all the zombie characters were just a little just too easy.
Actually, wait, I want to take something back. I thought they did a really good job of making the characters sexy, but not like cartoonish sexy and not like overly done too much. They were reasonable, but definitely like getting the job done, I guess.
I like that comment because the sexiness is ramped up even when like characters that don't need to be sexy are sexy. It's a little like what is that CW? Like
Good
like
one.
even the veterinarian has just got like a giant tatas,
exactly.
and she's got like like a really sexy face, like
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody is good looking in this book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
But it's
there's
not like superhero abs or anything.
yeah, it's not superhero abs, and there is a lot of gratuitous crotch shots and G strings.
There's one like on the cover.
Yeah, like the one on the cover. So, and then I don't know if you read ahead, but like
I didn't.
some of the next the next one is Cassie and Vlad head to spring break for Girls Gone Dead.
Oh,
All right.
I'm fine with that.
Where did you land this on? Where did this land on your scale?
All right, so this one landed at number 14.
Oh, it beat out something last week. It beat out Batlash.
Yeah, it did. Man, Larry, you got a good memory here.
Yeah, well, we do it
I
every
have
week.
to read. I have to read it off a piece of paper, and it's me.
All right.
No, I thought it was good.
I was sure I was going to be disappointed by the dialogue, and it totally came through, and so that was a big thing for me. We didn't talk necessarily a lot specifically about the dialogue. I made a couple things about it, but like I thought it was going to be way too cheesy dialogue, and it was fine.
It's fun. It's fun read, and I was like super excited to see that this was available on Comixology Unlimited. Yeah. So yeah, check it out.
All right, so what do we got next week, Larry?
Next week, this came up in my recent and decent months and months and months ago, but it is currently available free on Comixology Unlimited. Written by Nick Spencer with art by Steve Leiber. He did a piece on my jam. Published by Image Comics. This is bananas, super fun. It is a crime story called The Fix. And The Fix, I'm just going to say right now, is the perfect...
Wait, is The Fix in?
It's called The Fix, and it is the best name ever for this comic. It is a silly story about two... I just want to call them criminals.
Okay, that's a good name for bad guys.
And you will get to meet them and their dog Pretzels.
I hope you get to meet the main character.
You meet all the characters.
Okay.
And if there's anything about this book, it is hooks after hooks, and it's characters after characters. I was stunned that this was out, because this only came out last year. So you could still be reading it. I think the most recent issue is 11. So you could get on board, but the first 2 issues are free on Comixology. So
it's an easy way to get your feet wet.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm always waiting for this. I'm always waiting for this comic. So The Fix next week.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
All right, and James and I also have some bonus episodes coming. So look out for those.
Yeah,
and
keep
also
your ear tuned to the stereo.
And I forgot to mention, we also have email. So you can reach us at Seattle's #1 comic book podcast
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. No kidding.
How do you do the number? Is it the number 1?
Yeah, it's all spelled out. It's going to take you forever to send us an email, but please do. I want to hear from everybody. We want to know what's talking.
Once you do it once, it'll be in there. Send us emails every day.
Send us, unlimited amount of emails. All right, so thanks for being here. Episode 75 in the can. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So what had you? What were you doing so late at tonight?
Oh, the Seahawks preseason game threw me off. It was Thursday. It's like all of a sudden it's football season, and I got to think about football on a Thursday.
Yeah, I saw everybody wearing their jerseys today, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to dig my cap out from underneath the van seat. I'm like, I'm a fan.
That's a clutch move. You got to keep that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing green underwear, I promise. It's St. Patrick's Day.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.